Got M. Come on, man. You know we got 101 Louis on. Come on, man. Not Arts. Come on. What we doing? We got 101 on the Balenci bag. Come on, man. What they say? And Nari was here. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm management. We doing the thing. You know what I'm saying? All facets. Never let niggas think that you can't do multiple things creatively. You know what I'm saying? There's always people that be like, oh, are you an artist or are you a showroom owner? Are you a stylist or are you this? You know what I'm saying? I'm all of that, nigga. I'm easy.
I'm just kicking shit. Want me do it big? I'm a switch. They had no idea. Money piling beat, and they had no idea. Chain hitting beach. It sound like there's an eagle.
My name is Miles Bell. A lot of y'all know me as Eazy 803. Switch the topic, Eazy. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. Up here in New York, I'm a showroom owner, celebrity stylist, and artist, musician. So, I actually started with modeling. So, me and my dad actually used to take pictures and things like that. So that was kind of where I got my start. And then, one of my really good homies, who you all know as Blue Boy, I was actually modeling for him at one point as well, doing some cool stuff. So, segueing that into styling, which, I've been doing music the whole time, but, I started taking, music very serious a couple years ago. So, just having that overall mix has always been something that's a part of my life, I guess you could say.
How'd you get into music?
I started off, I've been making music, like I said, since I was really young. I was in African drums literally as young as 4 years old. And, I was singing in the church choir and then also singing in a competitive choir at the time when I was younger as well, probably, in elementary school time. And then actually around the time where I was 12 years old, my public library got a recording studio. So my mom used to go and look at magazines and things of that nature. And then, I would go into the studio. So, it's me and some of my homies, from the city. We would go up to the library and then we would go in the booth, start, rapping, and it was free. And it was a cool outlet at the time, definitely, kind of get away from, certain things that was going on outside in the city that may not be the best, but, it was definitely dope. So music has always been an outlet for me in a positive way, for sure. My debut project was 2019, called First Day of School, produced entirely by my same producer I work with now, among other great ones, but, Andy Quint. And, probably the breakout project that, you guys know is Trackhawk Music, songs on there like, we got On the Floor, and then really for me, a lot of popping singles, it's Desert Eagle, we got John Morant, we got, a lot of cool songs. Recently I dropped a song produced by Filthy and Luxus Beats called Out the Box, and then back it's a lot of dope music, but now putting my focus on my first like real album, like that's where my focus is right now, and just like kind of curating the story for people to know and get to know me better as well. So
Tell us about the new album.
So the new album, I'm gonna keep it unnamed right now. I like to kind of just drop it on people, but it's definitely gonna give everyone a true depiction of who I am as a creative, whether it be, like I said, whether it be a business owner, whether it be a manager for Nyree Arts, like I told you guys earlier, and various different things. It's all about bringing that together and putting it into a soundtrack. So when people ask what type of music I make, I always tell it lifestyle music, because at the end of the day, this is my lifestyle, and it resonates with the people either who are aspiring to it, living to it, admire it. What I'm saying, however you want to look at it, it's great at the end of the day.
How would you describe your lifestyle?
I would say, I would say diverse, because a lot of people would say fast, but you can get into the pace that you want when you're in control of your mind and your emotions and everything like that. So for me, it's definitely about, living a diverse lifestyle, being able to be, what's the best word? To be able to be a chameleon and to be able to, kind of shift from thing to thing, wherever environment you are. I think that's the biggest skill that I possess, and I think that's really integral to being successful in any field.
Styling.
Yeah, styling.
So you have your own personal style,
Yeah.
and you style other people.
Yeah.
Tell us about some of your favorite styling projects
Okay.
and how you go about that.
Wow. So some of my favorite styling projects, I would definitely have to say the movie that I styled is going to be in this upcoming year's Tribeca Film Festival. It's called Money Talks, directed by Tony Mucci, and it's just that movie just has so many dope individuals in it, so many people that are at pivotal times in their career, including myself. So it was just a great experience to be able to be a part of that styling team. One of the lead stylists at that. And do something like that magnitude for a motion picture, and I think that's really going to be a film that's going to have, it's going to shake things up a little bit. I think it's going to be dope. I would describe my personal style as emotional, you know what I'm saying? However I'm feeling that day, that's how I'm going to be dressed. Today I'm feeling like leather, I'm feeling sleek, I'm feeling good. So, we're going leather on leather. But at the end of the day, it's really just all about expression, and for me, it's about conveying how I feel through my clothes. So, that's why I feel like, even for example, my brother Nairi, I feel like, that's why we even hit it off from that, because it's just about having that same affirmation to, this is more than just fabric. This is actually something that makes me feel something, and at the end of the day, that's what we're conveying. That's what I'm conveying. That's what anyone around me, whether it's Bullion, whether it's a showroom, whether anything that that I'm working with attached to, like that's the same mindset that we're coming with. So this, like I said, this is the headquarters for the piece I mentioned earlier, Bullion. So you know what I'm saying. These my guys. We collaborate on all different type of things, not just clothing, but also creative endeavors. Myself also being an artist, also being a musician. We just came back from shooting a dope video in the city.
What is there to expect at the showroom that you're opening?
Wow, this is gonna be something that's gonna be a hot spot in New York. It's gonna be the topic, hence the name. At the end of the day, this is something that's gonna shift the culture. This is something that's gonna be inclusive to all. This is something that's gonna be a new space in fashion that's really missing right now, somewhere where it's driven by feeling and what's really in tune as far as the community versus this is the newest thing on TikTok. I mean, granted, at the end of the day, there's gonna be aspects of today's culture in the store, but it's really about when y'all walk in there, what do y'all want? Drip. That's what it's gonna be. Drip. Who is calling me, bro? Yo, Bonnie. Yo, what's up?
Nigga, where are you with this fucking flowers and grass on background? They got who's inside of this?
I'm at the Bullion HQ. I'm doing an interview right now. You know me.
Talk about your friendships and how they make you who you are, because I feel like you prioritize them. Anytime any of your friends call you,
Yeah.
I gotta talk to my friend.
Yeah, got to.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, friends is family. Family is everything. So, my friends are people that I truly view as my brothers and sisters, whether it's like I said, people that I've known for years, or whether it's people that I've been newly acquainted with, I just lead with love, and that's what's important, and that's what's missing in this shit. So, that's what I'm trying to be. It's a light at the end of the tunnel. I have a marketing degree as well. And, before I was doing a lot of work in Atlanta as well, as far as, styling, as far as, buy, sell, trade, high fashion, things like that. And it laid the framework for when I got to New York, I could hit the ground running. And then, I met a lot of great people, even people that I knew from even before I moved to New York that, really were integral in shifting the framework of my time here. In whichever way, you know what I mean? But, for me, it's definitely, my thing is, like I said, I'm a chameleon. I'm able to, rise to the occasion every time. And, my time in New York has been nothing short of a testimony to that.
Wow. What made you decide to come to New York?
So going back to my marketing experience, I actually was doing PR at the time for an agency. Our clients were working with Jimmy Kimmel. We were working with Michelob Ultra, the NBA. Was able to, and fortunate enough to put together a lot of really cool campaigns. And then, you know, that moved me from Atlanta to New York. So, you know, it was really a rewarding time to just be able to, you know, see what those processes look like, see kind of, you know, how everything is being done at a, like, you know, at a marketing level of that stature, you know what I mean? Like, see the ins and outs of it. And I think that's been really, really important in helping me, like, kind of understand how to do things as far as being an artist, as far as being a showroom owner, as a stylist, you know, really understanding the framework of that back end. So,
Right. Well, it seems like you have a very, like, business mind as
Right,
well.
right.
And I think people don't associate being business-minded as being artistic.
Right, of
But I
course.
think it goes hand in hand.
It does.
So
It does.
can you talk about that?
Of course, I mean, people say all types of things, and I think in that standpoint, I feel like, you know, when you look at all the greatest artists of our generation, when you look at the Kanye West, when you look at the Jay-Z's, when you look at the Nas, like Snoop Dogg, all of these people are very business savvy. All of these people make the correct moves, and so, you know, that's my crowd. Those are my peers, and at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, when it's all said and done, people will look back and my name will ring bells. So, oh my God, L's. It's been so many, bro. Like, I done took really a lot of L's, but I don't even know, like, one to really hone in on, but I could really hone in on what I would think is the bigger picture. And it's one thing my homie says all the time, my homie Drew, is he says, you know, you can't let hard times harden you. So, I mean, you know, I've taken a lot of, like, really, really hard L's. I've been, you know, crossed by a lot of people that I thought really had my back. And, you know, at the end of the day, like I said, it's still important to, you know, lead with love at the end of the day. And, you know, this does not mean click back up with them folks who did you wrong. I'm not saying that, and you shouldn't talk to them. You should block them on everything. You should never see them again, because, you know, that's a lesson. But with that being said, you can walk away with a smile on your face.
How have you felt connected or destined to everything that you're doing right now? Like, I know there are moments where you felt like, damn, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
But there will always be times or things that'll happen that'll, like, guarantee you or just reassure you that you are on the right path.
Right.
So talk to me about those experiences.
Like I said, I mean, it just comes down to, you know, meeting the right people, even, you know, connecting with you and, like, meeting CC or, like, you know, various things like that. Is just, you know, meeting the right people at the right time, where you, not necessarily where you may really want something, but, like, at the times where it's pivotal for you, where you may need it, where it may be, you know, integral in what you're going to do next. It's going to get you to where you want it to be. Mm-hmm. So it's like, at the end of the day, it's really just about, you know, understanding, like, you know, where you are right now, and appreciating that, like, you know, no matter how hard that may seem. Because for me, it's definitely been hard to, you know, really appreciate where I am, because I'm thinking, yo, maybe I should be over here, or I should have X, Y, and Z. But, you know, if you kind of cut all that out, and, you know, you just kind of focus within, and, like, you focus on what's around you, and, like I said, what's important, you know, it's very easy to see the path forward, and you know, just get it. You gotta be strong. That's the biggest one. You know, a lot of people are gonna try and play in your face. A lot of people are gonna try and tell you why you're not who you say you are, but none of that matters. You know what I'm saying? Be faithful to yourself. Be faithful to God. Be faithful to your family and the people that love you. Because at the end of the day, that's all you got. And, you know, if you look at that specifically and focus on that, and all that other whatever, you keep that over there, you'll be just fine, and you'll be able to, you know, keep a clear mind that you need in order to pursue your goals and chase your dreams. And not just that, but accomplish them, chase them down, you know. Got this new showroom, The Topic, NYC, coming, you know what I'm saying, opening, you know what I'm saying. I would say we're going to have friends and family opening, you know what I'm saying, December 19th. And then, yeah, we just doing the thing, keeping this shit moving.
Yeah.
I just rock the club with 100 balls. They don't fresh as fuck, I stun on all of y'all. Niggas in the mall playing small ball. Then the members is in motion, hit a roll call. I just ride the club with 100 bars. Then I'm fresh as fuck, I stun on all of y'all. Niggas in the mall playing small ball. Then the members is in motion, hit a roll call.